Today, on Back to Business, we visit Chocolate Works Manhasset to learn how it all started with owner Stephanie Solomon.
Hi, Stephanie. Hi, it's good to see you.
Welcome to Chocolate Works Manhasset.
Thank you for having me. I am so excited to learn more, maybe taste more, see but taste more.
We can arrange that.
Sounds good.
Come on in.
All right. So how long have you been in business?
So I've been in business here since 2015.
What were you doing before you had the chocolate shop?
So I was a lawyer for about 18 years. Towards the end, pretty miserable, as sometimes lawyers tend to get. My company was going through a restructuring. I was part of a big reduction in force, happily so. And I decided to go out on my own and do my own business. I heard about Chocolate Works, and I wanted to do something that made everybody happy. And chocolate and candy make everybody happy.
How did you decide that this was the right opportunity for you?
I had actually gone to a business broker and had spent some time with them going over various options. And this was a family-run business that was starting to franchise. So there weren't many out there. And I was able to meet the owners, meet the family, and really believed in the product.
And what is a business broker? I've never heard that term before.
So a business broker is somebody who helps broker a sale or a buying of a business. So it's almost like a broker for selling a house or buying a house. They have an inventory of businesses that are looking to sell, and you go to them and they have a whole portfolio based on what you like and what your needs are and what you want to invest, and they can provide you with all different options.
Being a lawyer is a lot of work, right?
Yes.
And working in corporate America is a lot of work.
Yes.
And then you made the leap to become an entrepreneur.
More work.
What did you do to get in the mindset of becoming an entrepreneur?
I did a lot of self-study. I read a ton of books, Small Business for Dummies, starting there, just to learn, because obviously I had never owned a business before. And as much as you prepare, there's nothing like actually doing it. A lot of it you just have to learn by doing. Things come up all the time that you couldn't ever have anticipated because you're now the person responsible for the business.
As you said, this is a franchise, a family-owned franchise. What were some of the key factors and metrics that you used to evaluate that franchising itself was the way to go for you, as opposed to just opening up a generic new business or just a random chocolate shop?
Well, I didn't know that much about chocolate and making it beforehand. I've always been a creative person in my personal life, and I wanted something that would allow me to show that side of me. This had been, as I said, a family business for about 40 years, so it was a proven commodity. So I liked the idea of something that I wasn't starting from scratch, reinventing the wheel on something, but that I could still make it my own.
What were the 3 hurdles or challenges from getting from lawyer to entrepreneur, and I think from being entrepreneur to store owner?
I think the biggest hurdle is this is a 7-day-a-week, 24-hour-a-day job. And what I mean by that, even though we're not open 24 hours a day, we are open 7 days a week. And so even if I'm not in the store, I'm still involved. I might be going out and visiting a vendor. I might be trying to get a potential corporate client. I might be receiving calls or emails or texts about the business from my workers, from customers. So it's a never-ending day. And as much as you can prepare for that by knowing that we're open 7 days, you don't realize what that means to you in practice.
What was it about Manhasset, this location, Plandome Road, that really was special?
Well, I think Manhasset is a great community. It's a very tight-knit community. They do like to shop local and support their local businesses. I live in the next town over, so I'm familiar with the surrounding areas. we're also very close to Queens, and there's nothing like that in this North Shore, Western Nassau area. So I really thought that this was really an ability for what we do besides the chocolate, the birthday parties, the gifts. There's really nothing else like it in this area that it could really thrive.
We'll be right back.
You believe in not only supporting your community, but being a part of the community. And if I'm right, you are a co-president of the Chamber of Commerce.
Yes, so when I got here, I immediately joined the Chamber of Commerce. I think as a business owner, it's really your duty to become part of the community and take pride in the businesses around and the town that's supporting you. With my work with the Chamber of Commerce, I was elected co-president. And I'm on my second term of being co-president. And, I really think the Chamber can do so much for businesses as far as networking, being their voice with the local town of North Hempstead. We have a very good relationship with them. They actually are right down the street here on Plandome Road. So it really helps provide an outlet for a lot of things that can help businesses grow. And I think that's super important because shopping local is really what is a message we need to get out to the communities, that while it might be easier to sit at the computer and click, you're not going to get the service, you're not going to get the personal touches that you can get from your local businesses. And I think it's super important that you support your local businesses, that you realize that every dollar that you spend here, that money goes back, portions of that money goes back into the community. It helps pay for your schools, your fire department, your police department, all of these services that help keep us safe and keep our communities going.
As someone who may want to start a business, when is the ideal time to join the business of commerce? Like, is it before, after?
And that's actually a great question. We really try and get to the businesses as soon as we hear that they're coming to town, because we can provide so much assistance before they've even opened their doors, when they're still in their building permit process, or when they're just trying to figure out, what vendor they should be using for something. We're such a good resource. So I would suggest that if anybody's thinking of doing a business in any town, that one of their first calls should be to the Chamber of Commerce.
What advice would you give to someone who wants to make the leap from the 9 to 5 to entrepreneurship or chocolate? And I already know that one of them, of the three, is call your local Chamber of Commerce.
Absolutely.
So what's the two?
I think the first one I would say is talk to people. Talk to as many people as you can, even if they're not doing exactly the type of business that you want to do. Just even talking to the business, any type of business person in that industry, can really help you understand the little things that you're not thinking of. As I said before, it's a 24-hour day. And so if the alarm goes off in the middle of the night, that falls on you. If a pipe breaks at 2 a.m., that falls on you. A light goes out. Do you have that light bulb? Things that but you don't think about when you're talking about a business. People think about the money, people think about the product, but they don't think about all the things that go into it. So I guess my biggest piece of advice would be just keep talking to people, learn as much as you can. Every day I feel like on this job, I'm learning something new. I'm getting better and better every day. So I think that would be my biggest piece of advice.
Okay, I'll take it. Tell me about the types of events that you hold here.
So we have birthday parties. We do birthday parties for ages 3 and up. We do adult parties. We recently had a party for a 85-year-old grandmother by her grandchildren.
Hey now.
She probably was one of our most excited birthday children that we've had. And it's a great party. It's unique, it's creative, it's something different. The kids go home with chocolate. They get to make chocolate, decorate chocolate, eat chocolate. It's a lot of fun, and it's a great way to just celebrate. So we have that. We also have events. You can rent out the room for ladies' nights. We've had book clubs. We've had canaster groups. Come in, bring your adult beverage, and make some chocolate. Talk about your book, whatever it is you want to do, you can do it here.
How do you diversify the products in your store? I mean, chocolate can only do so much, right?
We have a variety of chocolate products, obviously, from chocolate-covered pretzels, cookies, truffles, caramels, all sorts of things. We've got over 100 different candies, some of which you'll remember from childhood, some of which are a little new. And then we've really started to expand into some gift products, some toys and gifts for children, as well as some gift items for adults. And it's something I'd love to show you.
I'm all right with that. Thank you. Let's go.
We'll be right back.
So this is our candy wall. As you can see, it's over 20 feet, and we've got over 100 different types of candy. There's something for everybody. The kids all love the sour stuff. The more sour, the better. We've had toxic waste competitions to see how many toxic wastes the kids can have in their mouth. Gummies are always popular.
How do you know what's hot in the candy and chocolate game?
Well, they are constantly coming out with new candies, and so we try and rotate. In the summertime, we'll get things that are more summertime themed, like gummy flip-flops or gummy lobsters. We brought those in a couple of years ago. The lobsters were such a success. We keep them here.
Yeah. Do you have any lobsters?
We do.
You,
Like a gummy
I want to see a gummy lobster.
Here's the gummy lobster.
It looks like a lobster. Oh, tastes good. What flavor is it?
Yeah, they're good.
Real good. What's next?
Next, we have our glass case chocolate. All of the pretzels, Oreos, graham crackers, peanut butter cups, those are all hand dipped here. We hand dip all of our own chocolate and make all of our products with love. So you're always getting something that's hand done and fresh. And we have, as you can see, a variety of different pretzels and toppings. We also do favors, so if you ever need anything by a specific color theme or something, we can always do blue sprinkles and white sprinkles, red, any color of the rainbow. So it really allows us to be very flexible if somebody has some sort of event that they want to have favors for, or platters, desserts. We can always personalize it to their needs.
So you guys offer a lot. Like, you have 100 candies here, 1,000 chocolate pieces there. I mean, it's so much.
Well, we are more than just chocolate.
Really?
We've got a lot of other things that we have here as well.
I would love to see.
Let's go. So as I was saying, this is more than just chocolate now, and we've gone into a much more what I would call adult gift area. We have jewelry, we have charms, we have some bath and body lotions. So there's some really great things that if you're looking for a present for more of an adult, who wouldn't love to get something like this?
Now listen, chocolate is real tasty, but jewelry for me is real sweet.
So, like I said, this is more adult stuff, but we've got a ton of stuff for kids as well. And I'd love to show you that.
Yeah.
So chocolate is obviously cyclical,
Yes.
based on the holidays. We right now are preparing for Easter and Passover. So the spring is a great time of year, great time for chocolate. There's so much fun and creative things we have, from bunny and Easter egg lollipops to chocolate covered Oreos and pretzels. And of course, nothing would be complete without your bunny.
How do you design them? How do you get them in different outfits? I mean, what if I wanted one in a tutu?
You could have one doing anything you want. For example, this guy's playing lacrosse.
Hey.
I have a fabulous artist. Her name is Jackie Fenton, and she just is given free reign to decorate with whatever she pleases. So we also have for Passover these phenomenal chocolate Seder plates.
Wow, this is amazing.
So it's the perfect addition to any Seder table, and it also provides dessert. So if you like this stuff, we have even more things to show you.
I can't wait.
We are always more than just chocolate, and we've got some really great, fun, gifty ideas for kids. You can use them for just birthday presents. We can always put together things, we wrap, and they make great gifts. We have everything from socks to nail polish to jacks to stickers, pens, bags, pocketbooks, backpacks. I mean, a variety of different things. And we try and look for really fun and unique type of things. And this is one of our newer objects, toys called a hippie stick.
Ooh.
So why don't you try that out?
I'm hip.
How fun is that?
It is very fun. It may not seem like it, but I feel like this is about to be the new, like, walk into the office and feel like you're somebody. Yes. I'm gonna give it back. I don't think I'm gonna, I may not leave.
Now that you've seen all the things we do here, how about trying your hand at making some chocolate?
Okay. Let's do it.
Let's go.
We'll be right back.
Now I am ready to get my chocolate on.
So yeah, so here we have one of our molds. This is our t-shirt molds. We have over 20 different molds to choose from. You chose a t-shirt, and now it's time to decorate. We've got every color of the rainbow. This is just colored chocolate, so it's just white chocolate with coloring. And you can just go ahead, shake it, squeeze, decorate to your heart's extent.
Okay, I've always wanted to be a designer.
Now's your chance.
All right, Versace, watch out. I'm coming for you. I feel like we need,
Shake it.
oh. All right, got one of these. Is this what they do on like Project Runway?
No right or wrong with chocolate.
I don't know.
More chocolate.
Okay, and then, what would Heidi Klum say? And for my final piece, green. It's finished. Vogue, call me. You know, I wish I could bring my friends to do this with me.
You can absolutely do that. Besides birthday parties, we have ladies' night out events.
Hey.
We also, any day that we're open, you can call and come in. You can mold a piece of chocolate. You can make a giant chocolate bar. You can make a candy kebab. There's always activities that you can do here. So
You mean so I can come here, so on a random Thursday, if I feel like having a chocolate bar that says Carlene on it, I could walk in and do that immediately.
absolutely, just give us a call. Let us know you're coming.
That's actually a pretty good like incentive. Usually most places like this, you have to have like a whole reservation and a group of people, but to be able to do that really does change the game. You offer some great stuff here.
Thank you. We like to keep it fun, creative, and obviously delicious.
Well, on that note, I would love to talk to you some more, but I have clothing that I have to try. So thank you so much.
Thank you.